Today I'm going to be doing a brain training about who you want to be. So I'm going to go ahead and read this, and there's some questions at the end, and I will just answer the questions the way that I would answer them. So it says, when you set goals, who do you imagine yourself to be? What kind of person do you want to become? Often, when setting goals, some may say things like, I'm not going to eat this or that, or I'm going to stop doing this. Whatever your motive is, coming from a place of negativity and relying on willpower is equal to setting yourself up for failure. I bet you're not saying, I want to be a person who doesn't eat sugar. Instead, think of who you want to be. I want to be a fit person who has energy, or I want to be a Boston qualifier. Then once you've identified who you will become, imagine how you will feel when you get there, what you will think about yourself when you become that person. Now imagine you are already at that point. Imagine you are already the person you want to become. Now try on the thought that you can feel about yourself right now the way you would feel about yourself after you've hit your goal. Write down what comes to mind when you think about the person you will be when you reach your goals. Who is that person? This is a really interesting one for me because I had the opportunity to really work through this, and I set a certain particular goal and I didn't hit it, and so I had to kind of reevaluate maybe why I was after that goal and what I thought it would help me to become or how I would feel about it. And it gave me some introspection on why I was shooting for that goal and how I would feel about that goal, and just allowing myself to have those feelings before I even hit that goal. So I think it's such a great thing. Imagine yourself as that person, the person you will be when you've hit all the goals you want to achieve. How will you feel when you are that person? So that's such a good thing to think about. For me, when I think about the goals that I want to hit and the person I'm going to become, it really gives me the opportunity to stop and think about what I appreciate now and the person that I am now working towards those goals. And it helps me to appreciate those things, because working on those goals is how I get to them, how I get to achieving them. And it gives me an opportunity to really appreciate the things that I have that are working towards those goals to make those goals possible. So the last question says, can you find reasons to believe that you deserve to feel that way and think of yourself as that person right now? Write them down. So again, these are just some really good questions, and it's good to think through those things and take the opportunity to think how you would feel differently and the thoughts that you would have differently if you reached a certain goal, and allowing yourself the opportunity to feel those things now before you even reach the goal really set yourself up to achieve that goal, and that is a really exciting thing.